Building a killer creative space can be overwhelming, especially when you're on a budget. In this video, I'm going to show you things you have never seen before and things you probably wouldn't have thought of yourself. Things like design hacks that I've learned and how to combine technology with handcrafted touches. Plus the evolution of my custom PC desk. And the newest version is finally here. And I'll be sharing the plans with you and how to build it on your own. So grab your drink, get cozy, and let me show you around. This is good old Rusty. Rusty is what I like to refer to as my filming and productivity table. For a lot of content creators, Rusty is one of those things you're gonna need. But you don't need to go out and buy an expensive table. You can just do what I do and build your own. Now let me show you how quick and easy this is to build. And then at the end, I'll give you the total cost. I built it using 1/4-inch plywood topped with some rustic floor paneling for durability and aesthetics. The trim around the table to finish it off is actually just 2x4 cut into strips and then stained with espresso paint. Rusty sits on a sit-stand desk that I actually just painted to try and match the colors of the floor paneling. Up on top of good old Rusty is some black iron bar. All in, good old Rusty was about $200 and took me about an hour to build. Behind the table, I've created a backdrop using distressed brick wallpaper and mirror design decorative wall panel. The espresso stained pine shelves hold my Scentsy burners. You can find links to this and everything else you see in this video in the description below. Above Rusty is a 42-inch TV I built a custom wooden frame around. I use it to monitor my shots, and when it's not in use, I simply just put some steam wallpaper on it to give it that window or picture look. Now, if you haven't caught the theme of this setup yet, this should do it for you. On either side of that monitor are vintage street lights. I've covered the wires with some conduit to give it that really clean look. Now, if you're wondering what is powering that monitor, it is my 14-inch Razer laptop. This sits on a convenient Doble wireless charger that also charges all of my Apple products. Now for peripherals, I am using the G915 keyboard with the G502 mouse. And they're both sitting on the adjustable keyboard and mouse tray from Vivo. Next to old Rusty is my Fabricore cabinet from IKEA. This houses my VR headsets, like my original Oculus, my PSVR 2, and my MetaQuest 3. I love this cabinet. It still maintains the industrial look and it's functional. I've actually modified the cabinet just a little bit by adding an RGB light to the top of it. Just next to my awesome VR cabinet is one of my newer boom arms. This versatile piece of equipment, along with my grip gear camera slider attached to my iron bar on good old Rusty, is essential for some of my favorite shots. It also supports my camera, prompter, mic, and lights, which is a pretty heavy rig when it's all put together. But it's great for talking head videos, which I'm about to do now. We'll get to my other boom arm and its specialized tasks later. Almost ready. Just a few more adjustments. All right, enough fiddling around here. Let's talk more DIY. These shutters are a perfect example of how you can add a ton of character to your space without spending a fortune. I won't go into the shutters too much because I have made a video explaining how easy and inexpensive it is to build these rustic industrial shutters. I will quickly say though that these shutters are part of a matching set. Here's the matching barn door. The barn door slides on the same 1/2-inch iron bar we use on good old Rusty. This covers my closet. It's built with exactly the same techniques, so if you're interested in building the shutters and the barn door, just simply apply larger measurements. Again, link to the video in the description below. Speaking of those shutters, they work perfectly with my DIY slotted wall that also doubles as a shelving unit for my 1/6 scale Star Wars figures and my replica patented Star Wars sketches. What do you guys think of the overall vibe of the studio so far? Let me know in the comments down below. I would love some feedback. For now, let's move on to some entertainment. When I want to relax and get off the computer for a while, I've got my 55-inch TV, ideal for catching a game or just unwinding and watching a movie. Below the TV is my custom wall mount that I built for my Sonos Beam. A nearby shelf displays a collection of my candy jars and some of my favorite Marvel and DC figures. This custom-built terrarium is home to my bearded dragon companion. It's not just a habitat, it's a piece of studio design. On top of the terrarium, a Japanese figure adds some Eastern accent, alongside some carefully placed bonsai trees. Beside our terrarium is my PS5. It's currently experiencing a bit of an HDMI hiccup, but I'll tackle that repair soon. But enough of the entertainment and reptiles. Let's move on to the heart of the studio. This is where the magic happens, where creativity meets technology. First up, let's talk about the visual centerpiece, my trio of monitors. At the heart of the immersion is my Samsung G9, a curved ultra-wide that wraps around my field of view, perfect for gaming and creative work. To its left is a planar touchscreen, offering tactical interface for indexing, quick adjustments, and workflow enhancements. Above my Odyssey G9 is the Gigabyte Aorus FV43U, a 43-inch gaming monitor that delivers stunning visuals and serves as a versatile display for everything from content consumption, gaming, and editing. But these monitors are just one part of the equation. To create the videos, I need a reliable setup for capturing those talking head segments and those dynamic shots you've seen throughout this video. This second boom arm, along with my Rodecaster Duo, is my go-to for that. It provides a different perspective and ensures high-quality audio. Speaking of perspectives, I'm going to leave you guys with a sneak peek of the new video I just did on the desk. It's going to give you way more insight than I can give you in this video now. Also, the plans for the new desk will be in the description below if you guys are interested in that. That being said, could you guys please take the time to leave a comment down below and let me know what you guys thought about this setup? You know, did I do it right? And if I did, please take the time to hit the like button. That would be awesome as well too. And subscribe to become part of the Tech Asylum. That would be sick.
There are places where time seems to stand still, where the echoes of the past seem to harmonize with the whispers of the future. This is one such place. Inspired by the Bronze Age, this desk is a fusion of ancient wisdom and cutting-edge technology. A sanctuary of creativity. As you'll discover later, building this desk is surprisingly attainable, proving that inspiration shouldn't be limited by budget.